Hello students, today we are going to learn the second function of management, organizing. In first function, planning, which plays a very important role in every walk of our life and also as well as in an organization. Planning is possible only when the other functions will connected to it. That means if the planning is proper, then according to planning, we will continue towards the another functions in which the organizing will come. That is, in organizing, we will arrange or identify all the required material which is useful for completion of the policies, which is useful for completion of the planning. For example, in our family, father makes all the planning, right? Father make all the plannings, policies, okay, and he will also arrange all the required materials, all the required resources for all the family members. Okay, that means he will organize all the required materials. हमारी फैमिली में फादर जो प्लानिंग करते हैं उस प्लानिंग के अकॉर्डिंग, उनके बजट के अकॉर्डिंग जो प्लानिंग है उनका, उसमें फैमिली मेम्बर्स के लिए जो भी रिक्वायरमेंट है उन सभी रिक्वायरमेंट को आइडेंटिफाई करके उन पर्टिकुलर रिक्वायरमेंट्स को फुलफ़िल करते हैं, डिफरेंट रिसोर्सेज को अवेलेबल करते हैं. सिमिलरली इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन व्हाट विल हैपन, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में प्लानिंग्स पॉलिसीज़ बना दी गई हैं. नाउ एज पर दैट प्लानिंग पॉलिसीज़, फॉर कंप्लीशन ऑफ दैट प्लानिंग और फॉर starting of that planning or policies, we need to organize the different resources under which man, money, material and machines. Basically these resources को requirement find करते हैं, identify करते हैं, उन्हें लेकर आते हैं and finally उससे related जो भी work हैं उसे डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करके फाइनली हमारे ऑब्जेक्टिव्स को अचीव करने के लिए नेक्स्ट स्टेप दैट इज़ ऑर्गेनाइजिंग स्टार्ट करते हैं. प्लानिंग में हमने स्टडी किया था मैनेजमेंट डिसाइड व्हाट इज़ टू बी डन इन द फ्यूचर. ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में प्लानिंग में हमने डिसाइड किया था कि हमें फ्यूचर में क्या करना है, वेयर एज ऑर्गेनाइजिंग फंक्शन में डिसाइड्स द वे एंड द मीन्स टू अचीव what has been planned. जो प्लानिंग किया है उसे किस तरीके से, किस मेथड से, किन रिक्वायर्ड मटेरियल से हम उन प्लानिंग को, हमारे एम्स को अचीव करेंगे. सो दिस फंक्शन इज इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर एग्जीक्यूशन ऑफ द प्लान विच हैज़ बीन प्रिपेयर्ड बाय द टॉप लेवल. नाउ द मीनिंग एंड डेफिनेशन ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजिंग. Organizing is the second fundamental function of management. First function is planning and next function is organizing. The organizing process results in creation of formal organization structure. What is organizing? It results in the creation. Organization का जो structure है वो create करते हैं. Now what is organization structure? That means top level, middle level and lower level. Here only the top level works in the first function to make the planning, to make the policies. But only top level will not work alone and fulfill the aims and objective of the organization. Here they need to work together, they need to distribute the work, arrange the things and finally achieve the aims, overall aim. And for that organizing process results in the creation of formal organization structure. It is a process which consists of determining the activities to be performed in the organization. Now what they are saying, In the organizing function, they will try to find out what are the types of activities we have to do for completion of our aim, for completion of our planning. Different activities, ओके डिफरेंट एक्टिविटीज़ और डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट में हम डिवाइड करेंगे. इन शॉर्ट, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जो प्लानिंग किया गया है उस प्लानिंग के अकॉर्डिंग अब हम उस एक्टिविटीज़ को में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेंगे, डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स में वर्क को डिवाइड करेंगे. दैट मीन्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का एक स्ट्रक्चर फॉर्म करेंगे. इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, grouping these activities and assigning managerial authority and responsibility to people employed in the organization. जो भी resources हमारे पास available हैं या फिर जिस resources की requirement है वो organizing function find करेंगे and finally वो सारे requirements को collect करके डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेंगे, ग्रुपिंग करेंगे डिफरेंट एक्टिविटीज़ डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स में एंड फाइनली गिव देम अ मैनेजरियल अथॉरिटी एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. एक मैनेजर की पोस्ट पे उन्हें एक अथॉरिटी दैट मीन्स पावर और जिम्मेदारी प्रोवाइड करेंगे. इन शॉर्ट, दे विल गिव द एम्प्लॉयमेंट इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. द ऑर्गेनाइजिंग फंक्शन प्राइमरीली डील्स with the grouping of activities and establishment of authority relationship among various people working in the organization. And finally, organizing function क्या डील कर रहे हैं, जो भी रिक्वायरमेंट चीज़ थी, रिक्वायरमेंट रिसोर्सेज थे, उन रिसोर्सेज को कलेक्ट करके नाउ दे आर ग्रुपिंग, नाउ दे आर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिंग द वर्क in different departments, different activities and establishment of authority and relationship. Establishment means authority, power को generate करेंगे, power को establish करेंगे and different departments के आपस में relationships को maintain करेंगे, एक दूसरे से coordination करेंगे. The people who is working in the different department within the organization. So organizing involves the preparations necessary for implementing plans. Whatever top level will prepare the plan, in the next function organizing will find the required, will find the identifying and bringing all the required resources and grouping them or arranging them properly for achieving the objectives, that is for implementing the plans. So the manager must determine who reports to whom in the organization. If according to planning, if we will divide the work in different departments like sales department, purchase department, finance department, HR department, and under these department a group of people will assign the work. That means authority will be given to the HOD of that department, that is a head of the department, and under that department the people working gives the responsibility, so that people will submit their reports to their HOD, that is head of the department, and also coordinate to each other departments so that the overall organizational goal will achieve, and it will possible only when the organization functions properly in this second function, that is organizing all the required materials, all the required resources. Now come to the definition. According to Theo Heyman, organizing is the process of defining and grouping the activities of the enterprise and establishing the authority relationships among them. फिर से एक बार आपको बताते हैं, प्लानिंग में हम प्रॉपर प्लानिंग करते हैं कि हमें किस तरीके से काम करना है. ओके, फ्यूचर कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन हम डिसाइड करते हैं, लेकिन उस प्लानिंग में हमें कौन कौन से रिसोर्सेज की रिक्वायरमेंट है, चाहे वो मैन हो, मनी हो, मशीन्स हो या फिर मटेरियल हो, इन सभी में से हमें जो भी रिक्वायरमेंट्स है उसकी अवेलेबिलिटी ऑर्गेनाइजिंग फंक्शन करता है। लेकिन सिर्फ इतना ही नहीं कि सारा सामान, सारे रिसोर्सेस लाके हमने ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में रख दिए हैं, सारी पीपल्स जितने भी है सबको हमने अपॉइंटमेंट दे दिया है और सभी आ गए हैं, लेकिन वो सभी पीपल्स जो हैं उनके क्वालिफ़िकेशन, उनके नॉलेज के अकॉर्डिंग उन्हें डिफरेंट वर्क में, डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करना, ग्रुपिंग करना और फाइनली उन्हें वर्क डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करना। एंड within the enterprise they will establish the authority relationship, means the power relationship among them. Next definition according to Lewis Allen: organizing is the process of identifying and grouping the work to be performed, defining and delegating responsibility and authority, and establishing relationship for the purpose of enabling people to work most effectively together in accomplishing objective. ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के ऑब्जेक्टिव्स को एकम्प्लिश करने के लिए, फुलफिल करने के लिए ऑर्गेनाइजिंग प्रोसेस में हम रिसोर्सेज को आइडेंटिफाई कर रहे हैं, उन्हें ग्रुपिंग कर रहे हैं, दैट मीन्स वर्क को डिवाइड कर रहे हैं, उन्हें क्या काम करना है वो डिफाइन कर रहे हैं, एंड डेलीगेटिंग मीन्स गिविंग द रिप्रेजेंटेटिव, मेकिंग देम ग्रुप रिप्रेजेंटेटिव with the responsibility and power, that is authority, and make them a perfect relationship, that means the overall peoples who are working in one organization, they have the only one aim to work together, to coordinate together, and finally to achieve the objectives of the organization. Now, in short, organizing means systematically arranging, grouping, synchronizing, and coordinating the activities and resources. Resources में human, material and financial बताया है, side by side machines भी हैं, of the company so as to achieve the business objectives. If you understand the exact meaning of the concept, then we definitely have no problem in understanding their features, merits, objectives, importance, whatever is there. So come to the importance of organizing. We have learned the meaning of organizing. In short, what is organizing? Again I will tell you, because all importance are related to the organizing function, then definitely we should clear the meaning of organizing. Organizing का मतलब होता है प्लानिंग के अकॉर्डिंग हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में किस चीज़ की रिक्वायरमेंट है वो पता लगाना, मतलब उसे आइडेंटिफाई करना, उसे हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में लेकर आना, टू ब्रिंग टुगेदर, एंड उस रिसोर्सेज को सिस्टमैटिकली डिवाइड करना, डिपार्टमेंट वाइज, गिव देम अथॉरिटी, गिव देम रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, so that they can work together, coordinate each other, and finally achieve the organizational goal or the common purpose. Now, first importance of organizing is facilitate administration as well as operation. Now, two words are given in this point: administration and operation. Now, what is administration? Grouping and assigning the activities. ग्रुपिंग करना और उस ग्रुप में काम को असाइन करना, देना. एक्टिविटीज़ मीन्स वर्क को डिवाइड करना और वर्क को अथॉरिटी के साथ में उन्हें रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी प्रोवाइड करना इज़ द टास्क ऑफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन. एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन का ये काम है. और उस whereas processes mean only to give the work is not completion of the work. Here according to it, its operational activities. According to it, the operational activity comes under this organizing function. Means किस तरीके से काम किया जा रहा है, वर्क प्रॉपरली हो रहा है कि नहीं, प्रोडक्शन स्टार्ट हुआ है कि नहीं, वेस्टेज में रिडक्शंस हो रहा है कि नहीं, डबल काम तो नहीं हो रहा है, ये सब जो है ये वर्क भी, ये सुपरविजन भी आ जाता है ऑर्गेनाइजिंग फंक्शन में. नाउ in this point, organizing brings together various departments by grouping similar and related jobs under single specialization. Clear? Administration का काम क्या है? To make the various departments and to provide the same job under a same group, same department, under a single specialization, and this establish coordination between the different departments, which leads to combination of efforts and harmony in the work. Systematically organization में administration work and according to that administration operational work side by side complete हो रहा है. That means जो efforts हैं वो विदाउट एनी डिस्प्यूट्स मिलकर काम किया जा रहा है. इट कम्स अंडर इन द ऑर्गेनाइजिंग फंक्शन. सेकेंड इम्पॉर्टेंस इज ब्रिंग्स स्पेशलाइजेशन. नाउ हाउ दिस स्पेशलाइजेशंस विल कम इफ the one resources, that is manpower, when we will recruit the person, then definitely we will find their specialization, their stream, and according to it we will distribute them in the different department. If a person is specialized in the finance, then definitely we will put them in the finance department, not in the other department. Okay, if a person doing his MBA in HR, then that person should be recruited in the HR department. So according to their qualification or specialization, we will assign them work for completion of the specific task. So it is the process of organizing groups and subdivide the various activities and jobs based on the concept of division of labor. This helps in the completion of maximum work in minimum time, ensuring the benefits of specialization. यहाँ पे हमारा ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर जो है वो प्रॉपरली वर्क डिवाइड करता है, उन्हें डिपार्टमेंट में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करता है, एंड एज पर देयर स्पेशलाइजेशन दे विल यूज देयर माइंड, इनोवेटिव आइडियाज, and gives the maximum benefit of their specialization. Now the next importance is defines the job properly. This is also an important, which is basically related to the recruitment of men, which comes under in the one type of resources, manpower. Here they will recruit the right person, and which is required, right person which is exactly required for our organization. If the organization is related to the IT field, okay, then we will definitely choose the people, choose the candidate which is expert in the IT field. So here, right time, right place, right person, this was the right combination of success. So organizational structure helps in putting right man on the right job, which can be done by selecting people for various departments according to their qualification, skill, and experience. This is helping in defining the jobs properly, which clarify the role of every person. अगर एक कॉमर्स टीचर को साइंस सब्जेक्ट पढ़ाने के लिए दे दिया जाए, then he or she will not able to teach properly. So here it is an example that a person who is expertise in his field, then definitely he works with his full devotion, with his own interest, and finally they will go through the achievement of organization's goals. So here defines the job properly comes under in the organizing function. Next importance is clarifies authority and responsibility. I told you before the meaning of authority means a power. When the under the organizing function, when they will identify the manpower, and after identifying they will recruit that experts, gives them job, and finally distribute them into the different departments. But only give them different departments or putting them into different department is not complete. We have to give them a important role, that is a position in that particular department. That means they will provide them an authority, they will provide the power for completion or doing work, manage all the work within the department. That means यहाँ पर ऑर्गेनाइजिंग फंक्शन वर्क डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करने के बाद में उन्हें एक अथॉरिटी, उन्हें एक पावर दी जाती है वो, और उस पावर के साथ में दे विल ऑल्सो प्रोवाइड द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. देन दैट मैनेजर्स पोस्ट or manager person to whom a power is given, to whom the authority is given, definitely he has some responsibility, and that responsibility he will distribute them or divide them within the department and use or exercise their power and complete the particular activities within the department. So here, without misusing the power, they will do their jobs well and complete their responsibilities systematically. So, in the organizational structure helps in clarifying the role, positions to every manager. जो भी मैनेजर पोस्ट हमने डिफाइन किए, डिक्लेयर किए हैं, दैट मीन्स एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन गिव देम अ पावर. ऑर्गेनाइजेशन उन मैनेजर पर्सन को उस डिपार्टमेंट का पावर प्रोवाइड करते हैं. क्लैरिफाइज द पावर. This can be done by clarifying the powers to every manager and the way he has to exercise those powers. That means they should not be misuse their powers and complete their responsibility towards the organization. So this can be done by clarifying the powers to every manager, and the way he has to exercise those powers should be clarified so that misuse of powers do not take place. Well-defined jobs and responsibilities attached helps in bringing efficiency into managers working. अगर हमने सिस्टमैटिक सही पर्सन को सही काम दिया है, सही रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी प्रोवाइड की है, देन डेफिनेटली he will put their complete efficiency and work efficiently for achieving the organizational goal and helps in the increasing productivity. Fifth importance is establishes coordination. Now what is coordination? It is another important function of management which is interconnected to every other functions. So in this function they also establish the coordination, means to coordinate, to communicate, to mutual cooperation among individuals to make the perfect and good relationship among the different department. So it is also an important part which comes under in the organizing function for the smooth functioning of overall organization activities. Organization is a means of creating coordination among different departments of the enterprise. It creates clear-cut relationships among positions and ensure mutual cooperation among individuals. यहाँ पर when we are giving the perfect work, divides the work in different departments. So here the clear-cut relationship amongst the positions. So it is very necessary to ensure mutual cooperation among the different departments, among the different individuals who are working in the same organization. And if the good relationships maintains, then definitely harmony of work is brought by the higher level managers exercising their authority over interconnected activities of the lower level manager. That means a good relationship and the systematic work should be done in between the top level with the middle level and the middle level towards the lower level. तीनों लेवल्स में आपस में बहुत सिस्टमैटिकली कोऑर्डिनेशन इस्टेब्लिश होता है थ्रू दिस ऑर्गेनाइजिंग फंक्शन. Next importance is helps in effective administration. Again the point is connected to the first point in which we have studied the facilitate administration. Organizing function जो है वो organization में एक administration का work allot किया जाता है. That means काम जो है वर्क जो है वो डिफरेंट ग्रुप्स में असाइन किया जाता है, डिफरेंट एक्टिविटीज़ को डिफरेंट ग्रुप्स में डिवाइड किया जाता है. तो यहाँ पर ऑर्गेनाइजिंग फंक्शन सिस्टमेटिकली वर्क को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर रहा है विद देयर पावर्स एंड अथॉरिटी, विद देयर स्पेशलाइजेशन. द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन स्ट्रक्चर इज हेल्पफुल इन डिफाइनिंग द जॉब्स पोजिशन. As I told you before, the work should be divided into different departments and give them a manager post with the proper authority and responsibility. The role to be performed by different managers are clarified and the specialization is achieved to division of work. This all leads to efficient and effective administration. अगर हम सिस्टमेटिकली उनकी वर्क, उनकी पावर्स, उनकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ को हम डिवाइड कर देते हैं और सभी डिपार्टमेंट्स एक साथ मिलकर कोऑर्डिनेट करके मैनेज करते हैं वर्क को, ये सारी एक्टिविटीज़ आ जाती है एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में, विच इज़ दिस एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन वर्क इज़ कंप्लीट बाय द ऑर्गेनाइजिंग फंक्शन. Seventh importance is helpful for growth and diversification. Naturally, if the people got their job as per their qualification, as per their specialization, then naturally they will give their full devotion for completion of the work. And if they are devoting their work towards the organizational goal, then naturally it goes through the growth and diversification of the organization. That means if urgent decision has to be taken for any changes, then definitely by using their authority, by using their power, they can go through the diversification and got the achievement or success or growth or development of the organization. A company's growth is totally dependent on how efficiently and smoothly a concern work. Naturally एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की ग्रोथ कब और कैसे पॉसिबल है, जब ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में सारे डिपार्टमेंट एक दूसरे के साथ सिस्टमेटिकली कोऑर्डिनेट करके एक कॉमन गोल को अचीव करने के लिए वर्क करते हैं विद अ पीस एंड हार्मनी. तो ऐसी कंडीशन में डेफिनेटली ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में ग्रोथ होना पॉसिबल है. और जहाँ पर रिक्वायरमेंट है वहाँ पे अप्रोप्रिएट कंट्रोल टेक्निक्स को यूज़ किया जाता है ताकि ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में सिस्टमैटिक काम हो सके और उसका प्रॉपर ग्रोथ हो सके. एंड एवरी मैनेजर कैन, एवरी पर्सन कैन पुट देयर कंप्लीट इफिशियंसी. सो इफिशियंसी कैन बी ब्रॉट अबाउट बाय क्लेरिफाइंग द रोल पोजिशन to the manager, coordination between authority and responsibility, and concentrating on specialization. Next importance is to create sense of security. This is also an important point for every employee, for every person who is working in the organization. Naturally, If a person appointed as a post or a perfect position or having a power, then definitely he secure themselves. वो अपने आप को सिक्योर फील करेंगे कि हाँ, हम इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में अपना 100% दे के इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन गोल्स को अचीव करने में पूरा वर्क करेंगे, अच्छे से काम करेंगे. लेकिन अगर यहाँ पर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में उन्हें कॉन्ट्रैक्ट बेसिस पे रखा जाता है तो उनके अंदर सेंस ऑफ सिक्योरिटी नहीं होती है. दे ऑलवेज थिंक कि दे डोंट नो दैट व्हेन दे विल गो फ्रॉम दिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, कब उन्हें यहाँ से निकाल दिया जाएगा. दैट मीन्स सेंस ऑफ सिक्योरिटी नहीं होती है. लेकिन अगर यहाँ पे सिस्टमैटिकली ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर जॉब डिफाइन करता है, उन्हें एक पोजीशन प्रोवाइड करता है, उन्हें अथॉरिटी क्लेरिफाई करता, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दिया जाता है, then definitely by using their power, responsibility, they have a mental satisfaction and create a sense of security. This is very important for having a mental peace of every employee. Organizational structure clarifies the job position. The roles assigned to the every manager is clear. Coordination is possible. नेचुरली जो भी हमें काम दिया गया है, हमारे पास वो पावर दी गई है, हमें रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दी गई है. साइड बाय साइड कोऑर्डिनेशन, डायरेक्शन, मोटिवेशन, एवरीथिंग इज इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. सो देयरफॉर क्लैरिटी ऑफ पावर, जो हमें पावर प्रोवाइड की गई है, अथॉरिटी दी गई है इतने बड़े ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, वो हमें काफ़ी हेल्पफुल रहता है. क्लैरिटी ऑफ पावर हेल्प्स ऑटोमेटिकली इन इंक्रीजिंग मेंटल सेटिस्फैक्शन and thereby a sense of security comes in a concern. This is very important for the job satisfaction. Next is scope of innovation. Again, this point is interconnected to the above point, that is sense of security. If a person having a mental satisfaction towards his job, then definitely his mind is completely busy in thinking new ideas, doing something new, adopting new changes, new methods, new techniques in their work, in their completion of the work. That means there will be a scope of innovation when an employee feels a sense of security and feel a mental satisfaction towards his job. When the roles and activities to be performed are clear and every person gets independence in his working, this provides enough space to a manager to develop his talent and flourish his knowledge. As I told you, अगर person satisfied है उसके काम से, सेंस ऑफ सिक्योरिटी है, मेंटल पीस है, कोई टेंशन्स या जॉब में कोई भी हैरेसमेंट नहीं है, देन डेफिनेटली वो अपने माइंड में न्यू आइडियाज़, उनके जो टैलेंट्स हैं वो फ्लरिश कर सकते हैं, उस नॉलेज को बाहर लेके आ सकते हैं और एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को नया स्कोप, न्यू चेंजेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में ला सकते हैं और ओवरऑल जिसकी वजह से ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का ग्रोथ और डेवलपमेंट पॉसिबल है. नाउ द लास्ट importance of organizing is it helps in optimum utilization of resources. Here I tell you the so many resources which is to be find out and bringing them in the organization. ऑर्गेनाइजिंग फंक्शन का यही वर्क है कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में किस चीज़ की रिक्वायरमेंट है उसे पता लगाना और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में उन रिसोर्सेज की अवेलेबिलिटी को फुलफिल करना. Resources like man, money, material, machines, methods, everything. So here all these resources should be utilized properly within the organization without any wastage. Organizing provides fuller and efficient use of all human, physical and financial resources. Proper allocation of jobs helps in avoiding overlapping of work and ensures optimum use of resources without any wastage. So this is the important, that without wasting any resources, without sitting idle, employees will busy in their work, all resources are easily available, use them available, and finally with using their optimum level, they can achieve the desired result within the definite period without any wastage. So here complete the importance of organizing.